Hi there, I'm so happy that you are back for another full body Pilates class with me. As you can see, we need a ball, and then without further ado, let's jump straight into it. We're gonna start in a standing position with the ball between the thighs, and as usual, let's take a moment for ourselves to arrive on the mat, to arrive in the present moment. So feel free to close your eyes for a second and then bring all your consciousness to yourself and your body. Let's focus, mentally set your mind, and prepare your body and your mind for the upcoming Pilates routine. Take some deep breaths. And whenever you're ready, let's dive into the workout, into the Pilates breath together. So we're gonna breathe in through the nose and breathe out through pursed lips. Breathe in. Breathe out, imagine you're blowing out your birthday candles. So you really can hear that exhalation. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now find the activation in your powerhouse. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, start to activate your abdominal. So pull the navel in towards the spine. Keep the tension as you breathe in. Grow. Keep the length and exhale. Pull that imaginary corset a little bit tighter. Close your rib arches. Breathe in. And breathe out. Find the activation in your core. Keep the tension in your core. Breathe in. And breathe out. Also start to activate your pelvic floor. Breathe in. Feel free to release that tension so you can build it up again with the exhalation. Not that easy to keep that pelvic floor for a long time, so feel free to release and to build up again and again. Good. And whenever you're ready, open up your eyes, come back and lift your arms up to the side. Squeeze the ball. This will help you also to activate your powerhouse and your pelvic floor. And then let's start with a rotation. So inhale, grow, and exhale, twist to the left. Breathe in, come back to center, keep your pelvis steady and calm, and breathe out, twist to the right. Find your flow, synchronize movement with the breath. And now observe the quality and quantity of the exercise. Which means how deep can you move here at the beginning into the rotation, and how does it feel? Is it smooth or soft, or can you feel any blockades? Just observe without judging here. We're gonna start today with a little mobility exercise to lengthen your fascia tissue, to improve the mobility of your spine. Let's go one more time to the left, one more time to the right. Really observing here how far you can move into your twist and then come back into the center. Softly bend your legs, squeeze the ball, keep your pelvis steady and calm. I'm gonna start with a little flow. So again, we're gonna twist. Then you tilt backwards, look to your heel, and then you move back to the front. You're still here in the lateral flexion, and then you come back up to center. So first of all, the twist, look to the back. Then you tilt backwards, so the left hand is pulling up, the right down, so your gaze is going to your heel. Slowly move to the front, and then you come back up. All right, let's repeat together. So first of all, twist. Then tilt, look down to your heel. Move back to the front and lift the torso up. Good. And now we need the flow. So whenever you're ready, go with your flow, keep breathing, and the golden rule here is to work in full range of motion, because our aim is to improve our flexibility, our mobility. So work in full range. Good, let it flow, keep working with your breath, don't hold your breath. Good, and find that movement in your upper body, not in your pelvis. Keep the pelvis and the legs super calm here. Relax your shoulders. Find a long, beautiful neck here. And then let's go for one more round to the left and one more round to the right. Good. And when you're finished your last round, come back to center. Relax your shoulders one more time. Squeeze the ball. Find your powerhouse. And then we're going to go into the rotation here again. So exhale, twist to the left. And inhale, come back to center. And now observe if you can twist a little bit deeper. If it feels a little bit softer and smoother here. Good. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, twist. Both pelvic bones are facing forwards. Let's go one more time to the left and one more time to the right. Good. I hope you can feel a benefit, a difference here. If you want more of these mobility and flexibility exercises, then make sure to check out the category in our online studio where we do a lot of stretches and mobility sessions here. All right, and then let's release the arms, grab the ball, and keep the feet shoulder width apart. Just place the ball here at the front of your legs, and as you inhale, roll the shoulders back and down, and as you exhale, start with a roll down. So just roll the ball towards your ankle joints. Inhale, relax, release, and exhale, start to roll back up. Keep the core engaged. Roll the shoulders back and down. Grow, be proud here in your posture, and then tuck your chin to your chest and roll down. Good. Inhale, relax. Allow the head to be heavy, and exhale, roll back up vertebra by vertebra. Let's mobilize and wake up our spine here. Inhale. Allow the spine just to hang out here, and then exhale. Draw the navel in towards the spine, strong abdominal muscles here, and inhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Good, let's go for one more time. Pull the shoulder blades apart. Enjoy the opening here for your back. Good. Inhale, shoulders back and down, and then let's take it one more time to down to the roll down, and place the ball between your ankles here. And when you got that, bend your legs, allow your arms and head to be heavy, and roll back up vertebra by vertebra. Good. Now, let's find the balance on the right foot. Again, keep the legs softly bent to activate your quad and the muscles around and in your hip. Whenever you're ready, you're gonna roll the ball up towards your knee with the left foot, and then you bring it back down again. But keep the weight on the right, keep the left foot lifted. Good, and now, as we would say in ballet, point the foot. So bring tension in all 5 toes and squeeze the ball together to activate your inner thighs. This is also very helpful to find the activation in your pelvic floor here. Good. When you got that and you want more, it's just optional here for a little balance challenge to wake up your deep core muscles. Then extend the arm forwards and then grab something and you pull it to the back. The gaze is following the elbow to the back, and inhale back to center. Now exhale, grab and pull it to the back. Keep the elbow at shoulder height, and then you come back to center. Ooh, let's make things shaky. So your deep core muscles are working here. And the twist is again a wonderful massage for your organs and intervertebral discs here. Relax your shoulders. And if it's too much, just skip the rotation here. Amazing. Let's go for 2 more rounds. Don't forget to squeeze the ball. Last round. Pull the shoulder blades together as you pull the elbow to the back, and then bring the foot back onto the ground. Shift your weight equally between both legs, and then pull both arms in, elbows close to your body, and reach forwards. Thumbs are looking up. Good. And when you got that, extend your knees again. Good. Actively extend them. Don't lock them. Good. And whenever you're ready, lift the heels and squeeze the ball together so you can keep your ankles under your knee joints easily here. You protect your outer ligaments. Yeah, so what we don't want here is that the heels are rolling outwards. So keep squeezing the ball actively. Good. We're gonna activate the calf muscles here, the broad back muscles as you pull back. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Good. A quick exercise in between before we switch to the other side. Let's go for 2 more. Close the rib arches. Think about your powerhouse all the time. And then finish your last round. Shift your weight onto the left leg. And we're gonna lift it up as you exhale. Bring the right knee up. Woo. As you inhale, lower down. Keep squeezing and make sure the right knee isn't doing funky things here. So keep that perfect alignment. The knee is facing to the front. And when you got that, so take your time. Keep the supporting leg softly bent again. And then let's add the rotation. So grab and pull it to the back. Good. And the right elbow is helping you to go deeper and deeper into the rotation. Take the gaze back. Good. And as we did it before, the pelvis is steady and calm. Good. Inhale, grow, lengthen the spine. Exhale, pelvic floor, core engaged. Woo. Oh yes, let's do it. Let's go for 2 more rounds here. Lift your collarbone. So stay upright in your posture. And then let's finish the last round. And then you come back to center, drop your arms chin to chest, roll down. And then you just grab the ball and place it under your left heel. So lift the left heel, place the ball under it, and then knees softly bend and roll back up vertebra by vertebra. Good job. Now, as you inhale, bend the knees and the hip. As you exhale, squeeze the ball with the left heel down into the mat, and then you come back up and you extend the knees and the hip again. So with the breath, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. That's the rhythm. Now find your pace here again. Don't rush. If I'm too fast for you, slow it down. That's fine. So inhale. Exhale, squeeze it down. Inhale, lift the heel off the ball and you come up and push the pelvic softly to the front to activate your glutes even more. If you want more, you have the option to add your arms. Follow me with the breath. Breathe in, squeeze the ball, breathe out, push down. Breathe in, lift the arms and the heel, and then you come up. 1 breath for each movement. Breathe and lift, and then come back up. Make sure to keep your spine super long here, to keep your chest lifted, and pull the shoulders back and down. Good. Let's go for 2 more rounds. Squeeze the ball. Lift the heel, and then come up. And then let's meet down here in the squat position and bring the hands together in front of your chest. And now slightly release the left foot and bring this complete sole of your foot on top of the ball. So things get shaky here again. And whenever you're ready, we're gonna extend the leg forward. So roll the ball forwards, press the heel into the ball, and then bring it back in. And you squeeze it all the time. Good. Extend and bring it back in. Find your breathing rhythm. Here again, there's not always a right or wrong, but what I don't want you to do is to hold the breath. So keep that flow, keep breathing. Good. And now let's add the upper body, because here we tend to roll the shoulders forwards and inwards, and we start to round the upper back. That's definitely not what we want. What we want here is, as we extend the leg, we want to bring the shoulders back and down, externally rotate your arms, and then squeeze the hands together in front of your chest. So open up, shoulder blades into the lower back, and then squeeze it together in front of your chest for an active chest muscle. Good. Now bend the supporting leg a little bit more. I know this is tough, but this is a wonderful full body exercise. Everything is working here. We're gonna open the shoulders and the chest. Here we want to create more space. And then let's go for 2 more. Woo. Squeeze the ball down. Legs, quads, glutes, back muscles are working. And then let's finish the last round. And bring it back in. Now take the foot back onto the ground. Let's switch it up. So place the right foot onto the ball. Let's relax the legs for a second. Find a stable stance with your feet shoulder width apart again. And then we're gonna bend the legs. Ready? Let's go. Inhale, bend. Exhale, squeeze the ball. Lift the heel off the ball. And come up and squeeze the glutes. Yes. So take it down, send your hips backwards. Squeeze, and then lift your heel as high as you can. Work for your mobility here, and then lift up. Good. Again, take your time to get used to the exercise, to get used to the flow with the breathing. That is very important. One of the most important principles in Pilates, that we don't hold the breath, okay? And of course, keep the powerhouse. And if you want more for shoulders and upper back muscles, add the arms. Ready? Sweep them up over the side and then pull it down as you squeeze the ball. Lift it up and then extend. Good job. Push down as you squeeze the ball. Really take special care about your knees. Make sure they're not falling inwards here. Keep the control here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeeze the ball. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's go for 2 more rounds. 1 movement after another. Good. Last round. Keep the neck long. And then keep it low. Place the hands together in front of your chest and we bring the complete right foot onto the ball. Find the balance here. Bring some weight here onto the ball, and whenever you're ready, extend forwards, press the heel into the ball and bring it back in. And you don't come up, okay? Stay in that kind of squat position here with your weight in your left heel, with the upper body slightly hinged forwards, with the spine super long. And whenever you're ready, you can add the arms. So we're gonna externally rotate so the palms are facing outwards, and then you bring them together and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as much as you can. Bring here some energy, some power into the exercise to get the most out of it. Make it count. Breathe out, breathe in. Bring the shoulders to the right place. So often, maybe you observed yourself in your everyday life, we're working on our laptops, sitting a lot, cooking, reading, always like this. And we want to bring the shoulders back. We want to extend the spine here again. Let's go for 2 more. So squeeze it together. Open up, find the space in your chest here. Ooh. And then let's bring it in. Take the foot back onto the ground, raise up and shake it out for a moment. Beautiful.